This is Daily Blast Live. We're talking about what you're talking about.
It's because everyone's talking about this.
Always live, always real, always unpredictable.
I think that's taking it to another level.
Yeah. Log on and join our live conversation.
He said this as we were coming on TV.
DBL starts right now.
3, 2. Welcome to Daily Blast Live. It's Thursday, September 5th. I'm here with Erica and Brandon. I'm Jeff. Let's jump right in, guys. It's a bitter battle between celebrity exes. Denise Richards is taking Charlie Sheen to court over child support money. According to legal documents obtained by entertainment website The Blast, Denise claims Charlie owes $450,000 in child support. She also says he's hiding to avoid paying. The two finalized their divorce back in 2006, and they share 2 daughters together.
He's not only hiding to avoid paying. She's saying he's hiding money, converting some of his assets into cash so he doesn't have to pay up and there's no paper trail. She's also saying that he's diverted $600,000 in assets to family members. And now this is going after, remember, I don't know if it was a couple years ago, whenever they filed for divorce and they were going through the custody battle, that the child support payments were supposed to be $55,000, decreased to $25,000. So homeboy is either broke a month.
Yeah.
Wow. Homeboy is either broke or he's just trying to get by on the system.
See, this is interesting timing, and I don't ever think that there's coincidences. So this is Denise Richards' first year as a Real Housewife of Beverly Hills. And a lot of things were laid out on the table that either we had speculated about or that had just never been spoken about before, including the fact that she didn't really put Charlie through the ringer during the divorce, where his other ex-wife, Brooke, did. And she said that that was by design. Now she regrets not doing that because she would have held on to the money and been more responsible than Charlie is. So I think that there's a lot going on here, and I think a big reason why she ended up on the Housewives is because this was coming.
She wants her voice to be heard, you think?
I think that, and I think she also probably needs a paycheck.
Yeah, because she says she only makes $25K a month in terms of for being an actress, and her bills are $55,000 a month. So Charlie's gonna have to fork up.
Charlie made some money back in the day, but I don't know what his
He got $24 million for his payout with 2.5 men.
Yeah.
Where is that money gone?
Well, he had some good times. All right, guys.
Yeah, he did.
A new InStyle magazine cover featuring Jennifer Aniston is drawing criticism. Some people are saying her skin tone looks darker than normal and that she looks airbrushed. One commenter on Instagram said, in 2019, if you want a brown-skinned woman on your cover, put a brown-skinned woman on your cover. But others defended the image, saying that the actress has always been tan. Not that tan.
Okay,
that's
that is not tan. That's black, okay? I know it because my color is NW45, and that's what Jennifer is rocking right now. NW45.
There you go. I mean, that doesn't look like the same skin tone, right? That's her.
No.
So what do they? You think you were talking? We were talking in the meeting. You thought this was by design?
This is by design. The coolest monkey in the jungle with the H&M, that was by design. This is by design because they know we're going to be talking about it. People are going to be looking at this, and they're not worried about a black boycott for InStyle magazine. Black people don't look at InStyle magazine, so they know that they're going to get retweeted, and this is going to get pushed out. That's not Rachel from Friends. That's Rachel Dolezal. Or what's that lady's name?
Dolezal.
Dang, I was on a roll.
You were right there, man. You were right there.
Every time I get to the 1 yard line, I just fumble.
Before you said H&M, you should have saw Erica's face, though.
It's like,
Because
where are we?
remember when they came out with the coolest
Of
monkey?
course.
I do, but you know, we're just always prepared to
Stay with me. Stay with me, Erica.
She had her cup up and she was like, she was like, Brad, she was gonna come. She was gonna come get you.
Guys gotta have more faith.
She was gonna come get you.
Yeah, no, but I do. I think you're absolutely spot on. They are not going to lose readers. Well, whatever. Yeah, they're not going to lose readers from the black community. But I'm sorry, that is not a tan.
No.
That's a brown-skinned girl.
Yeah, and I mean, in 2019, someone's got to be like, listen, she looks a little airbrushed, or she looks a little dark. We gotta do something.
They
about
did,
this.
and the other person was like, no, still push it through. We want the retweets.
You might be right. You might be right. I don't know. I'm not saying that's true, but you might be right. All right, guys, is Nicki Minaj done making music? Uh-oh, Raquel Villanueva has the details at the moment.
Well, Jeff, Nicki Minaj just made a shocking announcement. She's retiring. The 36-year-old rapper tweeted she's ready to start a family and seems to be done with all the internet trolls. Now, is this the ultimate mic drop moment? If it is, Nicki has some top accolades. She has been nominated for 10 Grammys and holds a Guinness World Record for having 76 hits on the Billboard Hot 100 chart. So, DBL Nation, what do you think? Is Nicki Minaj done for good?
I don't buy it. There's too many people now. You're shaking heads. I'm sick of now there's shows on HBO. Last season. What do you mean the last season? You already worked it out last season, and then they come back. Guess what? We're back. It's too much hype. People are retiring. Everyone thinks they're Jay-Z. It's not. She's going to be back.
Okay, we all have our number or our status. Think about it. What would be your status or your number for you being like, you know what? I'm going to call this quits and live my life the way that I want to live it.
15 mil.
That's low.
15, but I'm all about quality of life.
I'm not talking for me. I'm talking like Nicki Minaj.
Nicki Minaj.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. But she may be at that number.
Well, she's way past that number. I think there's a possibility that she's past that. She's gotten to that status. She's gotten to that number, and it's like, what else do I have to prove? About 7 years ago, her fans are talking about an interview or something that she did where she said, in 7 years, I'll be picking my daughter up from preschool. Maybe that's the life that she wants.
I hope so, but I just think a lot of people are talking about Cardi B, and then she's like, oh, guess what? I'm going to retire. So now they're going to talk about her. They wait a couple years, and then she goes, guess what? Fans want me back. Now I'm back. And she's going to come back with an album. Boom. That's marketing.
Barbie's back.
Well, it's fine, but I really don't believe in the Nicki Cardi drama. I really don't think that's real.
Really?
No, I don't think it's real.
That's as real as it gets.
I don't think it's real on both sides.
All right. These red bottoms, these ain't bloody shoes.
I don't know what that means, but we're moving on.
It's from
a controversial hologram tour of Whitney Houston will happen soon. A report by Music Week says the show will start in the UK. The company working on a tour says it'll be an incredible show. How nice of them. Her family hopes it will help people see Whitney in a good light after the negativity that surrounded her before her death in 2012. I'm all about these hologram shows.
Yeah.
I originally.
Are you too?
Originally, I wasn't down for it, but when you really think about it, I wasn't old enough to go to a Whitney concert when she was in her heyday, and I am obsessed with Whitney and the story of her rise and fall and rise again and all of these things. I would go. I think I'm a little obsessed with Whitney Houston.
So you're saying it's not right, but it's okay.
Oh,
we're gonna make it to the concert
back up
anyway.
Yeah. Yes. Number one hologram concert you go to from that we can't see anymore.
That we can't see anymore. Right. I think I would go Marvin Gaye.
Ooh,
Marvin Gaye. I would like to see Marvin Gaye hologram.
How about you, Erica? Would it be Whitney?
I think it would be Whitney.
Really?
She's fascinating.
Yes, she is.
Mine would be Bob Marley. Could you imagine going to a Bob Marley concert?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that'd be so.
In Denver.
In Denver?
At Red Rock?
At Red Rock?
At Red Rocks?
Red Rocks.
There's a couple of them. There's more than one rock.
You're right.
There's a
You're
big
right.
red run, though. There is. We can't talk today. All right. Old Town Road singer/rapper Lil Nas X is explaining his decision to come out as gay, just as his hit song was in the #1 spot on the Billboard charts. That's when Kevin Hart spoke up and it all went down on an episode of The Shop on HBO. Let's watch.
He said it was gay, so what?
Yeah, what's the point? So why did he feel that was necessary? It's not about who cares. That's actually my question. Why do you feel it was necessary to come out and say that?
It's not that it's being forced. It's just knowing growing up, I'm growing up to hate. I'm not supposed to
Growing up to
ever
hate
like
what?
this.
Hate what? Hate what?
Homosexuality, gay
Why?
people. Come on now.
Why are you gonna
If
hate
you're really
it?
from the hood, it's.
So I get the discussion and I love it. Do you think Kevin Hart was being disrespectful in any way?
Absolutely not, because you have to watch the program in its entirety. He came later on in there and told him, you just live your truth. You don't have to explain to anyone. I mean, this guy is a black cowboy sponsored by Wrangler. You're bigger and better than what the people from the hood tried to make you hate or not want to be. So Kevin Hart was simply telling him, you don't need to explain anything. Now what are you going to do now that you came out? Are you going to send the elevator up? Are you going to teach people what you went through, that sort of thing? So I think people need to watch this in its entirety before they go and they try and bash Kevin Hart.
I think you're right. I think it's only fair that you watch the entire thing, but a part of being empowering and a part of helping someone on a platform also includes listening, which is exactly what he didn't do when he was the only one sitting there that was able to articulate his truth. And Kevin Hart jumped in to say, oh, well, it doesn't matter. Why does it matter? Well, it does matter to him, because here you have a very young guy. He's new to the scene. He made a very bold choice to speak his truth, especially as a young black man. And other young black men needed to hear that, not to diminish it as if it's not a big deal, because to them, it is a big deal. So I appreciate that Kevin Hart was trying to advocate and uplift him, but you have to listen to what you're uplifting before you start lifting.
I know what you mean, Erica, and I completely agree with you, but in 2019, this is nothing new to us, someone coming out as gay. This is
but it's new to him.
Kid, he ain't Rocket Man. Rocket Man has come out. Karamo Brown has come out.
Karamo's an adult. This is a kid. This is new.
I get what you're saying.
And by people diminishing it, takes away the real sting that actually exists. And I think that's the whole
And
point.
how cool, like Al Jackson said earlier, our other co-host, how cool is it that they're talking about it in the barbershop? He goes, because even 10 years ago, that wouldn't happen.
Yeah, absolutely not.
And that was from Al Jackson, not from me. All right, guys, speaking of Lil Nas X, he's out with the new music video. Stephanie Jones has a look coming in hot.
That's right, Jeff. Move over Old Town Road, because Lil Nas X dropped a new music video today for his latest single, Panini. It's giving off some very futuristic vibes. Check it out. So the music video has already had more than 1 million views. So guys, what do you think?
Tron Legacy.
We're just talking about holograms. Thanks, Steph.
There we go. Tron. That's what I think. I like it. I like all that futuristic stuff.
See, I didn't really dig it.
The girl in the video is from that meme that I'll talk about it during the break.
Ooh, because I want to know too.
Stay tuned.
All right, we'll be right back.
Then she'll give you a couple of clues to who the famous parent or parents are, and then as a group, you're deciding. As a group.
Cool. And then we don't have to write it down or anything.
Mike and Beverly London.
Yeah, but you have to say it as a group, and so a little discussion. So listen to the clues too.
Okay.
When she's talking about it.
Are we gonna huddle up?
No, we're just going to speak out loud. We're going to share our thoughts out loud.
You be Trubisky. You'll be Erica Mack.
So, are we on? Okay, so the girl in the Lil Nas X, or woman, I should say, is Sky Jackson. So Sky became super popular because she has such a, just riveting, face. I don't know if that's a way to call somebody's face. It's a very memorable face. She became like the face of all of these different memes. It's SKAI. You can look her up, but she's super popular on Instagram.
See, there's always like a reason,
Instagram.
you know what I mean, or a rhyme, or
Here it
some of these people.
Yeah, she has 6 million followers on Instagram, so this is a very millennial.
And it started from just being a meme?
Yeah, she's an actress, and her face, like, I mean, look, her face is just so beautiful. Like, it's a very memorable.
It definitely is.
It's like super memorable
with
face.
Those big eyes like that?
Yeah. So she took a photo and people made it into like a million different memes and she became famous off of the photo.
Man.
I've been out here
Never know.
I've been out here hustling since '84.
You never know what's gonna do it, man. That's why.
Yeah, that's the
You just
beauty.
gotta throw everything at the wall
And just
see
let
what
it
sticks.
stick.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, but watch. But in this day and age, you kind of gotta watch what you throw against the wall because 10 years later, like, well, you threw this against the wall.
Don't throw crazy stuff against the wall.
Really bad.
Welcome back to DBL. All across the nation, millions of parents are sending their kids off to school and posting first day pics on social media, like this little guy. But can you guess the name of his parents?
I know.
Who is it?
It's Jeff and Jordan.
You get 1 point, Erica.
Yay!
So this got us thinking, can you name the celebrity parents based on their back to school pics? We're playing a little game called Who's My Daddy? All right, here's your host, Stephanie Jones.
Hey, thank you, Jeff. So the rules are really simple. I'll show you guys a photo of a kid, and as a group, you've got to guess the celebrity parent or parents, okay? So you need to play along at home by yelling your answers as loud as you can at the telly, because believe me, we can hear them. All right, let's get started. 18-year-old Amelia is heading off to NYC with dreams of being more than a housewife, but she most likely won't be studying LA law like her father. So who are both the parents? Have a guess between you guys and let me know.
All right, we're all going to collaborate, except Erica's going to take this one.
Go on.
The parents would be Harry Hamlin and Lisa Rinna.
Okay, the answer is Amelia is the daughter of Lisa Rinna and Harry Hamlin. There we go. Okay. All right, time to check out the next kid. Okay, bear with me on this because I cannot rap or sing. This little lady is good, this little lady is bad, this little lady does stuff that her dad wish he could. Who is this little lady's famous foolish father?
Sing.
Don't base it on how I just said that.
Bad. I'm so good.
Yeah?
My neck.
No, not that. But what's the answer, guys? I need an answer.
Is it T.I. and Tiny?
T.I. Oh, let's go with T.I. and Tiny.
They have a lot of kids.
No. The answer is Cadence is the daughter of eight-time rapper Lewis. Okay, next up, this fresh little guy who's banking on impressing his fellow kindergartners with the Carlton. Who is his famous father? What's the answer?
I would say so.
I'm gonna go with Alfonso Ribeiro.
You'd be absolutely correct.
Yes.
America's funniest home videos host Alfonso Ribeiro is the daddy. So well done, Brandon. Okay, up next, these tiny tots. They may have different dads, but their future is bright. And like their mum, they're looking for the goodies. But sadly, as everyone kids know, the goodies stay in the jar. Can you name 2 out of the 3 parents?
We get bonus points if we can name all 3.
I'll give you bonus points.
Future's one.
Okay, I'll go with Sierra.
Russell Wilson from the great state of Virginia.
So Sierra is the mummy of both kids, and Future and Russell Wilson are the fathers.
Let me pull it out, Future.
Killing it, guys. Okay, our last kid is Harvard bound, where she hopes to be a model student like her mum, but if she's like her father at all, she'll Def Jam out at college parties. Can you name both of her parents?
That would be Russell and Kimora Lee Simmons.
Wow.
Ooh, Erica is killing it. So Aoki Simmons is the daughter of Kimora and Russell Simmons. Erica, killed it.
What do you
You know,
work
she's
team?
only like 16.
And what, she go to
She got
college
like early
early?
acceptance or
Really?
something.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And she said, what's her face? Kimura said she can't even row.
All right.
Oh.
So, Steph, I'm going to give you one.
Oh, God, no.
Who's Tom Hanks' son?
I don't bloody know, do I? Wilson, the pineapple head or whatever he was. Colin Hanks, Colin Hanks. Colin Hanks.
You just pulled that one out of your head, or did the booth help you?
The booth definitely told me. I did not know, Jeff.
Hey, I thought we'd kill a little time. But
Why
good
is
job.
Daddy in the wilderness? What's up with
Yeah,
that
what's going on back
graphic?
there?
What's going on? I don't
Look
know.
behind
Why
you.
am I where the hell am I going to be? I'm back in Europe. It looks like I'm in Switzerland or something. Family of the Von Trapp kids and all that. You know?
Where's my daddy?
I like it.
Oh, there we go.
Do a little twirl, Steph, before we go. There we go.
Can you tell we've got time to burn people? Because I can.
Coming up on DBL, veteran actor Edward James almost shares a surprising reason he joined the cast of the FX show, our Mayans MC. I love your dancing, Steph. We'll be right back.
Hi, it's Raquel here with the DBL Digital team. Right now, it's time for Fast Blast, where I give you all the trending news you need to know in under 2 minutes. So let's get that timer up and get started. Now, I want to give a big shout out to the man in Florida who bought 100 generators to send to the Bahamas. Another customer at a Costco in Jacksonville saw him buy the generators and food, and he snapped this photo and says it was almost $50,000 worth of supplies. The mystery man didn't want to be named, but just wants to focus on helping everyone affected by Hurricane Dorian. Kudos to you, sir. Now, are you looking for love? Well, move over Tinder. Facebook is ready to get into the dating game. The company launched an app today where you create a separate profile, but you can match with a Facebook friend interested in you. So, if you still got your eye on that prom date, haven't forgotten about them yet, now's your chance. So, who out there forgets their wallet? It's just me? Okay. Well, Whole Foods wants to make sure this never happens again. A report out by the New York Post says Amazon is testing a new payment system where your hand is scanned to ring up your groceries. So what do you think? Is this too invasive, or will it come in handy? Yeah, I'll be here all day. So, have you ever dreamed of heading to Central Perk and getting comfy with your friends? Well, Friends fans, the orange couch from the show is ready to go on tour to celebrate the 25th anniversary of the show. Now, there's no need to pivot this iconic couch. 30 replicas are going to be placed all around the world and a city near you. It's a perfect photo op where you can finally, once and for all, decide if Ross and Rachel were on a break. And that's today's Fast Blast. See you next time.
Welcome back to DBL. Edward James Olmos and Danny Pino are starring in FX's Mayans MC. Earlier, co-host Al Jackson sat down with the acclaimed actors to talk about the second season and more in today's Chatting with the Stars.
Mr. Olmos and Danny Pino, welcome to Daily Blast Live. We're excited you guys are here. Let's get right to it. Danny, my first question is for you, my brother. Mr. Olmos is nothing less than a trailblazer in this industry. I want to know, this is just personally for me, what was the first thing you did when you found out you were going to be working with him?
The first person I texted, because unless I text this person or call this person, any accomplishment isn't real, was my wife.
Yeah.
And I said, you have no idea who's part of this cast. And she texted back a bunch of question marks. And I wrote, Olmos.
That's beautiful. Now, Mayans MC is a bit of a change of character for both of you guys. Why did you guys choose such hard roles? This is a very difficult role.
Here we go! I didn't read anything before I joined up. I joined up on just the concept of understanding that Kurt was doing it. He was writing it, and he wanted me to help him. And his intentions were really, he says, I really need your help to bring a sense of awareness to this project and give it validity. And I really need you to understand that we're going to dive deeply into this situation along the border. And then I started to read the script and started to watch it being done and said, oh, this is really A-class artistic endeavor.
Talk, Angel. Nothing to talk about.
My boys, they have no connection to my past. I buried it for a reason.
It's about Mom. I know killed her.
Mr. Almost, Danny Pino, you guys are family now. Thank you guys for joining us here on DBL.
Great interview, Mr. Jackson. We'll be right back.
Promotional consideration is brought to you by
DeRay Davis. Welcome to Daily Blast Live. How you feeling, man?
I'm good, man. Having a blast on the daily, you know.
That's what I like to hear, man. You need to come out here to Denver and come on the show, man. You have an open invite here. You are family.
I appreciate it, man. I was mad I wasn't able to get out there, but we're moving the dates around, and with all the filming and everything, and including this, even including what I'm here for now, Hip Hop Squares, it's just Denver, man. I'm usually there once a year, and I missed it. I love it out there, too.
Obviously, you're famous from comedy, famous from movies, all that good stuff, but you were also famous, my brother, for dating 2 women. So what is the secret you can tell everybody to keep 2 women happy?
I'll say honesty is very important, you know, being
Honesty,
honest about a lot of
honesty?
stuff. Honesty, because a lot of men lie about stuff.
That's
and
true.
I think friendship is important. At the end of the day, as much as I've joked about it and portrayed like, oh, you know, it's a play, I just do that for it. Realistically, man, women do what they want to do. There's no controlling them. You can't tell a woman what to do with their bodies. You can't tell a woman what to do. So all you can do is be receptive and be respectful. All of us lovingly know that we want each other to succeed in life more than anything.
I appreciate you, and I'm going to play what you just said for my girl. But let's get to the show that we came here to talk about. I'm excited about this.
And now, here's your host, DeRay.
What guests are you most excited for this season on Hip Hop Squares?
I love when the boss is on there. Rick Ross, he's always, you know, laid back. What up, what up, what up? Ice Cube and those guys. Of course, the ladies, man. You know I want to see the ladies, man. Why you asking me that? You see Eva walking, but Eva married, that's a married woman. I can't speak on the married women like that, man. Jordan Woods, of course, is beautiful. Ray J's there, clowning.
Stop. Now take it to the other side.
Michael Blackson is there. Lil Duval is there. Danielle Harrington, have you seen Sports Illustrated? Come on, man.
I read Sports Illustrated for the articles, D-Ray.
Yeah, that's what I meant. I meant her interview.
We got you, man. Good luck. This show's gonna be a smash hit. But can't wait to see it on our TVs, man. Ladies and gentlemen, DeRay Davis.
Al J, thanks, man. Welcome back to DBL. We love sharing your comments, right, Erica?
Yes. Cheryl Hannah says, I'd rather listen to Nicki than Cardi B any day.
Cheryl.
And Jana Matthews says, Kevin didn't do anything wrong! Exclamation mark. Period. Ironically, followed by 3 exclamation marks. Jana was big mad.
There you go. She was mad about it. And tonight the NFL season kicks off. I just want to say congratulations to the Chicago Bears on their well-deserved victory. That hasn't happened yet. Wow. Oh, that's tomorrow's show.
Wow.
That's tomorrow's show.
Bear down.
That's right. Bears. Oh, there's Chris. He's a Packer fan. Let's see
Let's go, Packers.